All right, still watching that rain here spreading across northern parts of central Oklahoma as well, along a cold front that's running through the state. It's a fairly narrow line, but some heavy rain and some lightning with it. Also some continuing rain in parts of southern and southeastern Oklahoma, where we've had 1 to 2 inches of rain in some areas even over 2 inches. But notice there's the line of storms from Glencoe down to Stillwater, running down to near the Guthrie area. Some really heavy rain right now moving into Logan County there in Guthrie, right along I-35. If you're headed up north from Edmond or Oklahoma City up toward Guthrie, you're going to run into that. And also some heavier rain down near Calumet. All that sliding to the southeast very slowly. We've had some downpours here on the west side of Oklahoma City here over just over the last couple of hours as well. Rainfall totals here across central Oklahoma, they've varied a lot. Some areas like up near Oak Tree, only 0.15, so barely over 1/10 of an inch of rain. Meanwhile, Bethany over an inch. You go down further to the southwest, there's some areas where rainfall is estimated over 2 inches, over 2.5 inches of rain, as a matter of fact, just southwest of Tuttle. And then the rainfall totals are even heavier further to the south. So some nice rainforest. Here's predictor showing for the rest of the evening. Yeah, those scattered showers outlying coming right through OKC right here around 6 to 7 o'clock. As we go later into the evening, 9 p.m., there they are, mainly across southern Oklahoma, starting to see things dry out here from central into northern parts of the state by that point. And then, yeah, after midnight, most of that rain sliding into southeastern Oklahoma, a lot of it down into Texas by that point. So your evening planner for your Valentine's Day, well, go ahead and keep that rain jacket and that umbrella handy through 8 p.m. After that, things will be drying out. If you're out for dinner this evening, probably won't need it. If you're out late by 9 or 10 o'clock, temperatures down into the mid 50s. And I don't think we'll see much in the way of severe weather. These could be some gusty winds around these. And look at that rain. That is a really heavy downpour there, looking from our tower cam back to the west and southwest there. Oklahoma City right now, 62 degrees. Now it's mostly cloudy down at the airport at the moment, but you're getting ready to get some rain that's going to be moving in very shortly. So we will be warming up again as we look ahead. Main risk, that will be the fire danger as we go forward. I know it's weird to be talking about rain today and in some places heavy rain, but the fire danger will come back quickly because it's still brown outside. Still got all that dormant vegetation and dry. We have a dry cold front that'll come in next Friday that'll start cooling us down some. Over the next 5 days, though, we will stay above average. Look at the highs, 78 on Tuesday, 74 Wednesday. That's part of what's going to drive the fire danger. Our average high, 54 degrees, way above average. Current temperatures right now, we have 60s here, a few 50s also across southeastern Oklahoma and northwestern parts of the state. Lows tonight, they'll be in the 40s and low 50s. Again, a low chance of rain here across southeastern Oklahoma. Our average low 31, our record low was -6. That was part of that Arctic outbreak 5 years ago, if you remember that. And we had rolling brownouts and we had Lake Hefner and Lake Overholser froze over. That was a crazy winter 5 years ago. Right at this time. Now, cloudy tomorrow morning, 48, 58 by noon, and the sun coming out. Winds will decrease throughout the day, north at 10 by the afternoon with highs in the mid 60s. Yeah, 64 here in OKC, 69 at Lawton, 70 out near Guyman. And the fire danger, here it comes on Tuesday, spreads into western Oklahoma. That looks like that's going to be a critical day for fire danger out in western parts of the state. So critical areas, western Oklahoma on Tuesday, western and central Oklahoma on Wednesday, and then maybe even some winds western Oklahoma and central parts of the state on Thursday also. So at least 3 days of fire danger we're going to have to really watch out for here in the middle of next week. And the pattern, yeah, it looks still same old story, warmer than average. This is going to be a very warm month when you look at the record books and how this goes down. Looking at the 5+5, 73 on Monday, windy, south at 20. Look at Tuesday's wind, south at 25. Winds come down a little bit on Wednesday. One thing that may help the fire danger some is the cloud cover, but I don't expect any rain right now. I have a rain-free 5+5. And there's that cold front as we go into next weekend. You're up to date with the latest First Alert forecast.